2, 3.
Ah! Ah! He can lift me.
Of course I can.
On my feet.
Right, move before you drop me.
And as this week will mark 2 years since a mother was shot and killed in front of her children in Buffalo. A case
been trying to get help. I've been with her, going to police stations. She's been texting me, sending me videos.
She put on a bulletproof vest, not because she was a soldier, not because she was a cop, because she was dropping her kids off at school. Her mom watched her strap it on and asked why. Keaira looked her straight in the eye and said, "Because Mom, he's going to kill me. You don't understand." She knew exactly what was coming. She had told the police. She had gone to court. She had posted a video of herself being beaten on Facebook for the entire world to see. She had done everything you're supposed to do, and the system failed her every single time. By the end of this story, you're going to keep asking yourself one question. How many warnings does it take before someone actually listens? This is the story of Keaira Hudson, a mother of 3, a woman who tried to save her own life, and a system that had every chance to help her, but didn't. Before we go any further, if you've got someone in your life in a relationship that doesn't sit right with you, or maybe you've felt afraid of the person who's supposed to love you, this channel exists for stories exactly like Keaira's. Hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to like and share, because this story deserves to be heard. Keaira Hudson was 30 years old, a mother of 3, a 9-year-old daughter, a 4-year-old, and a 6-month-old infant. Everyone who knew her said the same thing. She was warm, she was resilient, and those kids were everything to her. She lived in the Cheektowaga area just outside Buffalo, New York. And at some point in her adult life, she met a man named Adam Benefield. They got married. And for a time, she believed she had finally found stability. Someone she could build a real life with. Then the mask slipped. The abuse allegedly began after the wedding. And like most abuse, it didn't start dramatic. It started small, a shove, an argument that went too far. A pattern that slowly became impossible to ignore. Now here's something I need you to know about Adam Benefield before we go any further. Because this is the detail that makes everything that follows so much harder to sit with. This was not his first time. Back in the year 2000, Benefield had targeted his ex-girlfriend. He stole a car, rammed it into a vehicle she was driving, forced her and another woman out at gunpoint, and made them get into his car. He was convicted of kidnapping 2 women with a shotgun, and while he was awaiting trial, he escaped from prison. Climbed over a 15-foot wall, through razor wire. It took a 19-hour manhunt to bring him back. He served his time. He was released in 2015. So by the time Keaira married this man, a court of law had already shown exactly what Adam Benefield was capable of doing to a woman who tried to leave him. Most people stop here and say, well, why didn't she know? But here's what matters more. The people who did know, the courts, the system. What did they do with that information when Keaira started asking for help? September 28, 2022. Remember this date. That morning, Benefield allegedly showed up and attacked Keaira inside their home. He punched her, he kicked her, and when he was done, he took her phone so she couldn't call for help. But Keaira had a home surveillance camera, and that camera captured 8 full minutes of Adam Benefield beating his wife. When Cheektowaga police responded, they were initially going to charge him with simple harassment. Until they saw that video. After watching it, they upgraded the charges. Benefield was arrested, taken for a psychological evaluation, and then released. On his own recognizance, because under New York's bail reform law, the charges were classified as misdemeanors. The judge had no legal ground to hold him. A man with a kidnapping conviction walked out of that courthouse. That same night, Keaira uploaded the video to Facebook herself. She put footage of her own beating online for everyone to see, because she had run out of quiet ways to ask for help. Her friend later said, everybody saw it. Everybody was trying to help her. And this is what happens. Over the next few days, Keaira worked with a domestic violence advocate, submitted the footage to the police department's system, and called police again on October 2nd when she believed someone was inside her home. And then 2 days before she was killed, Keaira walked into Cheektowaga police and told them directly with full clarity. "He's not going to let me make it out alive. Not a vague concern. Not I'm a little worried." A woman telling law enforcement, "I believe I am going to be murdered." And the very next day, he was standing right in front of a judge. October 4th, 2022. Adam Benefield appeared in Cheektowaga Town Court for the September assault charges. The court issued an order of protection, stay away from Keaira, and then they let him go, misdemeanor charges. Under bail reform, no legal mechanism to hold him. He walked out, sit with what existed on that single day. Keaira had reported abuse multiple times. She had submitted an 8-minute video of herself being beaten. She had told police 2 days earlier that he was going to kill her. She was sleeping at her mother's house because she was too afraid to go home. An order of protection was in place, and the man she was terrified of walked out of court a free man. That night, Keaira stayed at her mother's house with her kids. Her bulletproof vest was nearby. She had a custody hearing the next morning. Because even now, even in the middle of all of this, she was still fighting for her children. But while Keaira was trying to get some rest, Benefield was not going home. Starting at 5:30 in the morning on October 5th, he sat in his gray Ford pickup truck on Shawnee Avenue, just blocks from his mother-in-law's house, and recorded videos of himself on his phone. For a full hour, talking about how he was being mistreated, how everyone had forced his hand. "The courts forced my hand. She forced my hand. When is enough? Enough," his words. Less than 3 hours before he pulled the trigger, he had already made his decision. He was just waiting for morning. If you're not subscribed yet, do it now, quietly, even if it's just for you, especially if it's just for you. Because one story on this channel might be the thing that saves someone you love. And you won't know which one until it already has. Wednesday morning, a school day. Keaira got her 3 kids ready. Her 9-year-old, her 4-year-old, and her 6-month-old son. Before she walked out the door, her mom watched her strap the vest on. "Why are you putting that on?" "Because, Mom, he's going to kill me." "You don't understand." She kissed her mom, buckled the kids in, pulled out of the driveway. They didn't make it around the corner. At 8:30 in the morning, at the intersection of Rich Lawn and Shawnee Avenue, less than a block from her mother's house, a gray Ford pickup truck came out of nowhere and slammed directly into Keaira's SUV. Her 9-year-old daughter was in the front seat. That little girl later described, from a witness stand, what she saw happen next. She watched her stepfather get out of that truck. She watched him walk toward her mother's door. She watched him raise the long gun and smash the driver's side window. And then, with her 3 children watching, he shot Keaira in the shoulder. And then he shot her in the head. She was pronounced dead at the scene, 30 years old, wearing her bulletproof vest. She had named it, documented it, reported it, begged for someone to stop it, and it still happened. After the shooting, Benefield drove off in that pickup. Officers gave chase. He rammed a police patrol car, drove the wrong way on Route 33, nearly hit children near the road. Then he ditched the truck and disappeared. Inside that abandoned pickup, investigators found the shotgun, a benefit card belonging to Keaira, a blanket with Benefield's name on it, court documents, and his phone. The phone with those hour-long self-recorded videos. Cellular data placed that phone on Shawnee Avenue at the exact time of the murder. For a week, he was gone. Then on October 12th, a tip came in. A U.S. Marshals task force tracked him to Bissell Avenue in Buffalo. And there was Adam Benefield, riding a pink bicycle, not in another state, not underground. Riding a pink bicycle through a Buffalo neighborhood a week after killing his wife in front of their children. He was taken into custody and arraigned on second-degree murder and 3 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. In October 2024, Keaira's family filed a lawsuit against the town of Cheektowaga and its police department. The argument was direct. They knew his history. They had the video. They had heard Keaira say he was going to kill her. And they still let him walk out on October 4th. Keaira's sister Montaisha said what the whole family was feeling. The system failed our family. If you've watched this far and still haven't subscribed, go to the comments right now and tell me why. Give me a real reason. Because stories like Keaira's happen every single week, and most of them never get told. This channel tells them. November 2024, 2 years after the murder, the trial began. The prosecution presented those early morning videos. Benefield sitting in his truck at 5:30 a.m., recording himself, saying the courts and Keaira had forced his hand. The defense told the jury to keep emotion out of it. They argued the eyewitness was unreliable, that the shotgun hadn't been DNA tested, and then the prosecution called their key witness, Keaira's daughter, now 12 years old. She had been 9 when she watched her stepfather shoot her mother from the front seat of their SUV. And now she sat in that witness stand in a room full of adults, facing the man who had done it. She described the crash. She described watching him get out of the truck. She described watching him walk toward her mother's door. She described watching him raise the gun. And then, wiping tears from her face, she said, then he shot her in her head. The jury deliberated for 1 hour. Guilty on all 5 counts: murder in the 2nd degree, aggravated criminal contempt, 3 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. December 20th, 2024, sentencing day. Keaira's mother Tammy stood up first. She will never see her son walk. She will never hear his first words or see him on his first day of school. He should never get out of jail. Not ever. Benefield showed no remorse, he complained. Called the trial a setup. The judge stopped him mid-sentence. Shut up. Get him out of here. Maximum sentence, 25 years to life. Not eligible for parole until 2047. The judge said, unfortunately, I cannot send him to jail for the rest of his life without parole. But I will give him the maximum, because if anybody deserves it, he does.
You killed your wife. A jury of 12 convicted you.
A white jury that did not have any black jurors on there, and that's not law. That is a setup. So you want to send me out there, I go out there, but you know what the law is, and you haven't followed it. And neither has you, and neither has you.
All right.
Everybody sat here and
Hear me out. Shut up.
I'm not going to shut up while
Get
you
him
tell me
out of here.
Get me out of here. You don't gotta-
I want to apologize.
Keaira did everything right. She documented it, reported it, submitted evidence, told police directly she was going to be killed, put on a bulletproof vest, and she still didn't make it home. If you have a gut feeling about someone's relationship right now, yours or someone else's, please don't wait for it to become undeniable. Because by the time it becomes undeniable, it is often too late. Subscribe to this channel. Not for the content, for the awareness. To Keaira's mother Tammy, her sister Montacia, her 3 children, and everyone who loved her, we see her. We hear her. We will not forget her. May she rest in the peace she spent her final days desperately searching for. I'll see you in the next one.